There are quite a few blank areas. Okay, here. Many people who dove deeper into the ruins have been lost and forgotten. 2 rivals south. Good. I actually need that. I don't even know how to make more of these. A cemetery. People's graves are lined up here. Near the ramparts, many small dugout huts were built in a crowded space. It turned into a shanty town of sorts. It's a spectacle unlike any other. Foreigners who came from outside the ramparts and migrants who'd caught a whiff of steady work are building houses and settling in. Farmers, does that mean the market has improved, or is it still really bad? There's new locations. Many long, narrow buildings are built along the river. You see smoke rising from a chimney and the sound of pounding iron and figure it must be a workshop. When you went up to it and tried to look inside, you were stopped by knights. Arms are being made here by the decree of His Highness Teor. Weapons are being mass-produced here to combat the monster threat. No one may enter. Does that mean weapon costs will be lower too? I don't know. Usually the economy never gets better in video games, just worse. Okay, supposedly there's a place here I can pickaxe. Some kind of old barrow. 5,000 stealth mantle, ancient helm, sacred bone. Okay. I think it's a stealth mantle. Hides one's form? Huh? It must be some maybe it's for increasing my chances of sneaking past enemies or something, lower the encounter rate? Chuna looks even worse now. Chuna's body is covered in violet crystal. When you touch the surface of the crystal, you feel like you can see in some faraway landscape in your mind, but nothing else happens. That is not good. I don't want to enter this yet until I've gotten my bearings. Oh, more people here. Shrine Maiden asked me to help around the temple. I think it also constitutes a good deed. I worked the fields in the surrounding area, but the monsters burned down my house, so I ran away to here. When will I be able to go home? If you are young and healthy, you can make money exploring the ruins or becoming one of the Teor soldiers, but for someone like me, I can't afford to live without handouts from the temple. A woman is talking to the Shrine Maiden. My child, while sleeping, has begun to shed tears of violet stone. Before I could react properly, it had covered her whole body and locked her in crystal. Shrine Maiden, I'm afraid. Even though I'm her mother, I have no idea what to do. Right now, not much is known about this illness, and unfortunately, I am no exception. You are a fine mother. Your child will surely be cured. Do not lose hope. All of you, you're back. I feared the worst. It was a difficult time for me. Sad to say that nothing has improved since you've been away. It's just one disaster after another. I've come from the University of El Padilla to procure ancient literature. Ancient books contain knowledge of science and magic that is lost in modern times. We must revive old wisdom to renew current academia, which has become dominated by the clergy and stagnated. Mr. Pingar has 14 locations along the Great River and free inland. We can hook you up with welcome services, including mailing and pilgrimage tours. Anything interesting? I could actually buy some of this now, but it's kind of expensive, and I don't know. And I'm not sure it'd be worth the trouble. I need to get Nell into the party as well, so I can deal with this Galio. I think I actually have enough ingredients for him now. Hey you, are you a searcher? I hope we can figure out what's going on with this town. Recently I've started selling stones and gems. Merchants will buy up any old thing like that from the ruins for a reasonable price. Apparently they give names to them and sell them in the capital. Quite the scheme. This town is so interesting. Precious relics are just casually scattered about seemingly. I also investigated the Black Obelisk in the greater part of the ruins, but nothing happened for me. I believe you alone hold the power to move between the worlds through the Black Obelisk. I'm at a loss as to what could be behind such a phenomenon. Oh yeah, the next time you move between the obelisks, time will not pass. It'll be like a regular dungeon transport, instead of forcing you to actually rest. At the same time, you can no longer heal or get bed healing from the ancient city. I sold half our field and built an inn. Rather than profiting off the knights and merchants who come to town, I'm happy just to making a percentage. No, it's even worse. Holy shit. This is terrible. Airi, welcome home. You look well. My daughter will be very happy. No. This is terrible. And you haven't really updated your stock at all. Pathetic. Seems you made it back without being swallowed up by the darkness. That's it? I'm sure your stuff will be, yup, stupidly expensive. The situation has only gotten worse. The economy will continue to get worse until everything costs the same as a starting weapon, huh? Or even higher. In this period of relative peace, people like me are useless. I've been treated as a burden for a long time. But His Highness Teor has given hope to those of us who have lost our pride. What are you looking at? The soldier spoke in a low voice. Prince Teor brought the Kasha Knights along with him. They're like his personal proteges. They're like second and third sons of samurai lineage who have become disenfranchised. They're actually His Highness's playmates. They all have a very good reputation, and they walk around this town like they own the place. Or maybe it's more like they have a mind to just up and take over. Oh, there you are. Your whereabouts have been the talk of the town. Good to see that you've been alive this whole time. Zepek lowered his voice. But to tell you the truth, the town's gotten pretty strange in the last 6 months. Apparently it's become a fad in the capital to translate and publish old records or forge imitation paintings and sculptures. They're saying that they mean to have some sort of renaissance. I don't see the correlation. Everyone has forgotten the original purpose of the hunt, as if there are no more monsters, strange illnesses. Holm has turned into a town of grave robbers looking to make a quick payday on ancient rubbish. But it is, in fact, the prince who turns the tides of which we speak. But that's none of my business. If I'm not mistaken, you went missing deep underground. You're alive. This is wonderful news. In the half year you were gone, Holm has changed quite a bit. Ask Zepek for a full explanation. That really sucks. Everyone's being blinded by their greed, huh? So you live, huh? Luck is not your strong suit, it seems. At the end of the day, the troubles did not end when you defeated monster chiefs. Demons still spring up left and right. To end this, we'll have to regroup and look for another root cause. For that purpose, I'm excavating ancient reference material from the bottom of the ruins and having scholars translate. Sooner or later, we'll discover the cause of this mystery. There's no need to rush. Aside from that, I continue to be in awe of the ancient Archaean Empire. According to records, the Empire's territory spans the entire river basin. Only a great figure, or figures, could have achieved such dominion. Foreign news. In recent years, a pagan state has risen on the coast of the inland sea in the south wilderness and has invaded the riverbank. The heretics' army is powerful. We're even able to hold off the combined might of our forces and the temple guard. At this rate, the countries along the Great River Basin will be utterly destroyed and the Demon King will reclaim his rule. The secret of their strength is that they only believe in one god. A nation that singly united is potent. It would benefit us to unite our own will. Sometimes this requires making sacrifices. Okay, sell these. Hey, since it costs 55 down there, I can make a bit of a profit, huh? Next, find Spice Superior Iron. Tell that little devil. I actually have enough, but I don't have the little devil in my party. Okay, it turns out if you go outside of town, you'll actually deactivate the bar so you can't recruit party members. So I had to reload its save. If they left it to us from the beginning, we wouldn't have had to rely on guys like that. Well, we're General Teor's secret weapon, so I guess it's natural that he'd save the best for last. Do you know the fairy tale of the Forgotten Ruins? It's an ancient tale that was found in the ruins and translated into modern language. It appears to have become quite popular not only in the capital, but in places like West Siwa and El Padilla. Sink into the ruins, defeat monsters, dig up junk, come back up, sell it all. Same thing, different day. I'd like to do something a bit more exciting, but the enemy leader's already been taken out. What are you talking about? We're not done yet. The Archaean Empire perished long ago. Its capital continued to endure to the next world. We are the only ones who know the full story at the present. What? Half a year's gone by since we went to the ancient world? I think the idiots here need to wake the hell up. Who need to wake the hell up is really the case. What we're seeing right now is only a small section of the ruins. We'll need to find another path. It'll take someone capable of digging around, not a rough and tumble type like me. Have you read the fairy tale of the Forgotten Ruins? Pretty interesting stuff. Wonder when the sequel's coming out. The catchphrase of the main character, Haikyo, is, I already forgot your name. Pretty stylish, isn't it? Hey, where the heck were you? Bonehead? Making people worried like that, not knowing when you'll be home. Hey, don't play dumb, you know better than that. Airi, welcome home. I'm glad you're safe. We were very worried about you. Yeah, you're back. I figured you were alright. Something weird happened with Chuna while you were gone. Go home quick and see. Airi saw. Oh, Airi, where have you been? We'll have to celebrate. It's on the house. Except you're still charging me full price for all this food. Man. Airi, need you back here a little sooner. It was rough. There could have been problems if I had taken my eyes off Chuna any more than I did. It's the same with the other sleeping kids. Airi, where have you been all this time? Everyone's been really worried. Well, at any rate, we should have a party to celebrate your return. Oh, oi, Airi, play with me. I don't know where you've been, but you got a lot of playing to make up for. One mystical experience. It's positively romantic. I must document this for posterity. I also investigated the Black Obelisk in the greater part of the ruins, but nothing happened for me. I believe you alone hold the power to move between the worlds through the Black Obelisk. I'm a little lost as to what could be behind such a phenomenon. Even if it wastes a day, I want to have Nell in the party just so I can get some just so I can try to finish off the blacksmith quest. Okay, you got it. Hand over 5 superior iron. Next, find 3 sacred ranches. Alright, right then. Yup. That's everything. You can make new armor now. I'll teach you the next technique by damn. Hooray! Learn to make armor. Well, I've taught you everything I can. Chief, thank you so much. If you gain experience as an apprentice, stay disciplined, and get recognized by the guild, you'll be a great blacksmith. Gaha! Hey? But I don't really have the right makeup for becoming one. What? I don't mean that the idea is totally off the table, just that I hadn't thought much about it before. What is this, you moron? I taught you everything and now you're having second thoughts? You absolute dunderhead. But from the beginning... Yo, ungrateful little twat. Hiya! Yikes. Okay, let's just get this treasure here for now. 5,000 Stealth Mantle, Ancient Helm, Sacred Bone. Wow, she actually leveled up from that. This dragon is just... I don't know if I can even do it yet. Incite mob. Speed spell. Surprise attack. Willpower slash. Roiling breath. Wait, that's a different version of fire breath, huh? Brandish, attack, fire breath. It's bleeding. Supercell, attack, defend. Bleeding too. Even though it didn't damage me, it still bled me for some reason. Steel Cutter. Hit point recovered? It's bullshit. Are you kidding me? This is impossible. Ugh. Just better off using normal attacks now, huh? So... I hate how unlucky I get with status effects. Oh, I won! Somehow. Blizzard Breath learned. Blue Dragon Gem, EJ, Dragon Steel. What's an EJ? 20,000 gold. Animal Hide. Rope. Magic Key. That did 58 experience. Yeah, that's not very significant. I could. That's literally worth 2 random encounters. What the heck is an EJ? Blue Dragon Gem. It's a magic-based gem. Yes. Stone gives a user dragon power. Turns her into pure mage type. So I could probably do even more with her fire breath and such now. Okay, let's explore a bit more. If I touch the obelisk, I should be able to go back and forth without wasting any days, but no more saving or recovering inside this area here. Heavens of this place seem a little different from the ones in the other areas. There are small stores lined up where you can go shopping. You can also use foreign currency here. Convenient. I need this boarding pass. This will allow me to travel the rest of the of this place. So in theory, I can rest anywhere now with no consequence. Sleep here. Okay, corner of the ruins again. No days between checkpoints, but no recovery. Nothing in particular. Let's use a rope. Okay, that gives me a shortcut back to this central section. This here is a dragon. We're not ready for it. I need sufficient preparations. I don't want to fight more than 1 dragon per day, actually. Okay, well, I can use that obelisk to get back in and try another exit. Long ago, the Emperor sealed an overthrown ancient tribe in the holy spires in all the directions and made them the guardians of the city. The central tower of the Emperor's graveyard was made a keystone of the city, so say the legends. General Dermatius of the Monarch's Guard is not a human being at all. Yeah, I noticed. He is a demon who vowed to serve the Empire in perpetuity in exchange for eternal life. So a revenant, in other words. Destruction, the end is coming. The gods will unleash your wrath for our sins. Looks like you can exchange other regions' money for this lands at the currency exchange near the arena. The savages are really in an uproar lately. It's a good thing if you work job to job. The Empire's influence has diminished. This town's military uses monsters as soldiers. It's dreadful. Even more dreadful, the monsters are made from humans, aren't they? Yeah, this town kind of sucks. Okay. So this is where that kid... I don't even know his name. Seriously. So for some reason, even the restaurant food got more expensive. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, sold out. It's supposed the same sold out logic as the other place. Insane. Okay, 2 coppers. 12 copper coins. I can pay it, and I'm going to use it so I can get to the other side of the ruins. Before long, sleepiness overwhelms you. Yeah, strange that I'm no longer limited by time when using that method. Okay, that gets me another shortcut. Okay. Then there's gonna be something of a boss battle coming up just to unlock the next shortcut. But it'll be worth it. In fact, that's probably... maybe that's all I should bar doing for today. I don't want to push my luck. Touch. Okay, yeah, there's something I can fight there. Yeah, so I think I've unlocked pretty much everything except for this bottom corner here. Darkstar Bandit Glagadris, real name Papos. Yep. It's gonna be quite something. I should probably use one more salad just to be safe. Afterwards, I'll use the bath to recover MP. Yes, this should be good. Trees clinging to the slopes of the Rocky Mountains. There are trees with solid branches and many kinds of leaves that can withstand strong sunlight. You went through to the depths of the forest, even though you didn't have anything to do there in particular. A larger building is erected there, concealed by the Rocky Mountains and the ramparts. The windows are broken, the walls are covered in graffiti, and there are signs of habitation. Go inside. I have to do it if I want to get to the giant tower. When you went inside, you smelled alcohol. A group of outlaws are having a drinking bout in the middle of the courtyard. Darkstar, Darkstar. Yahoo! The music is so loud compared to all the air music. Bring up the rear as a stately giant. Glagadris, Dave. Hey, the boss is talking to you. Shashaguo. He says you did well to come this far on your own. Dave. But he says now that you know the location of our hideout, you won't be living here with your life. It's a lot of them. 100-man slash. Incite mob. Bolt breath. Okay, so which one is AoE? That was overkill. Oops. Nell. Alright. We're still doing fine. Pocket sand to be safe. Egg sandwich on self to be safe. I can only use... my physical attacks are weak now, so that could be bad. Bolt Breath has a single target attribute to it, so maybe it'll be more efficient. Ah, hit rate halved. Alright. Ugh, nice dodge. And we won. Ancient Copper. Airi leveled up. Elixir of Valor, Spicy Dragon Soup, Witch of Varamere. Ancient Scripture. Silver. Defeat a giant and his henchmen. Defeat Guo. Boss says he can't believe he lost. Guo ha hoo ha. He says he'll do whatever you will. Kill him if you wish. Finish him off. It doesn't affect karma according to the guide. Kuho Deve. He mused, has my illustrious career really come to an end? He delivered a coup de grace. The remaining henchmen scattered and dispersed. A forest built. Okay, wanted poster. What? You brought down the leader of the Dark Star? You showed him the corpse of the giant you carried into the Sentinels. This really is. For some reason, the Sentinels are looking grim. Well, this is what it is. Here's your reward. Yeah, you guys were I know you guys were working with that giant. 5 ancient gold coins. Those ancient gold coins... I wonder if I should really... Should I hold on to them? Teor will never buy them, so I really don't have any choice but to sell them to those guys from the port, from the harbor. Anyways, I need to rest here to unlock more. Sleep here. Mine. And boom, we got even more stuff unlocked. I wonder if maybe I should have stayed here first so I wouldn't have to unlock as much stuff later on, huh? Yeah, so if I stayed there first, I could have just worked my way back to here and then all the way to here. That was kind of wasteful of me, huh? No, I had to sleep here in order to get to here, I think. I don't know. Anyways, this... Oh no, there is still one more hoop I have to jump through to get to there. Yep, 0, that's good. Worst case scenario, I'll have to take on the boss of the outside area to force a checkpoint reset. Before you knew it, you'd arrive once again in the far-off land. This will lead to I think, an alternate boss battle against Darmadius. Find locked room. That gives me a resting point that gets me to the giant tower. Large, undifferentiated stone building is erected here. Sneak a peek. When you look through the narrow gap in the window, you can see a wide open space. There are a number of holes made in the floor. They appear to be small pools all lined up. You tried to ascertain what was in the pools, but you couldn't tell from the outside. You only catch an awful fishy smell, a whiff of iron dust, and a rotten stench. Come into the building to examine the pools. In each individual pool is muddy water with smacks of blood accumulating, sometimes bubbling. Then something rises to the surface of the water. It's the face of a demon. A large number of demons sleep as they brine in the pools. Sometimes they cry like babies or perhaps mew like kittens. Suddenly there were sounds from outside the door. You hastily rush to make yourself invisible as men who look like priests enter. The priests chant as they address the gods while adding dark brown liquid to the pools from large casks. They appear to be raising the demons in this way. There seems to be nothing else to discover. It's best to go somewhere else before it is you that is discovered. Next thing you knew, you were lying at the west of a stone ruin. The road continues eastward. What? I need to buy a new pickaxe. The brick wall collapsed, allowing you to move on. The wind blows from this direction. Your senses are distorted. After a moment, you were standing in a strange wasteland. The horizon is white and hazy, and the wind blowing from the other direction is mixed with powdered snow. The entire sky is covered with clouds and shining white. You can't see the sun. At your feet is a trodden path, and it extends to the end of the wilderness. Okay. As you continue walking in the wilderness, you will see a large boulder in front of you. It's not just a rock, but a terrifyingly elaborate carving of a human eyes and a nose. Investigate the rock. The more you look at the carving, the more masterful you notice it to be. Despite being carved in rough stone, the closed eyelids look as though they could flare open at any moment. Wait a minute. I didn't sense anything on my perception check, so what does that mean? When you touch it with your hand, with that in mind, you experience a voice being transmitted through your palm. Ooh, this place is a giant cemetery. Gravestones, memories, nations of old. If you mean to trespass, beware. After his narration, the stone face was silent again. Across the cold, wind-blown wilderness, you saw the form of other people. Figures with outlines that look like monks' robes form a line of pilgrimage and walk to a far place. Can I... It's gonna be a mosh pit. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Accelerate your pace and pursue the people up ahead. Keep walking. However, no matter how fast you move, you can't catch up. Vague humanoid shadows are shifting a bit beyond the haze. Follow the pilgrimage line and continue walking. Cold and fatigue gradually deprive you of stamina. All primaries took 12 damage. Ah! However, no matter how fast you move, you can't catch up. Vague humanoid shadows are shifting beyond the haze. But looking back, the pursuits have been erased by the wind and snow. You're lost as it is. You try to find a path again. Whoopee! You're able to return to the original path by relying on your internal sense of direction. And the end of the road was a mound of piled up stones. The bones of those who have fallen are scattered about and have been bleached by the sun. It's an awfully ominous place. Demolish the mound. The mound must be the source of the mystery of the pilgrims who cannot be reached. You try to break up the stonework coarsely. However, the moment you touch the mound, the surrounding skeletons sit up and attack. In this time. Okay. Blizzard breath, roiling breath. Damn it, it took a ton of damage to me. 100-man slash. Oh my goodness, we can still win this. I just lucked out there, but took all my MP. Ancient jewelry. Woven mantle. After beating the dead spirits, he went back to the destroyed mountain again. Something like a black mist escapes from the collapsed stonework and rises to the sky. That was dangerous. Literally almost killed me. Yeah, even the normal enemies here are super, super strong now. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. But Enna is a pretty good healer now that I taught her the first aid skill. Perhaps abruptly cut short in the middle by a cliff. The chasm that appears to bisect the earth entirely passes left and right. The opposite side is hazy and cannot be made out. The surface of the cliff is wired and looks ready to collapse. Think of another way. Use some sort of tool you can get there safely, like a rope. Okay. The stream narrowly flowing at the bottom of the valley, but it's shallow and can be walked across. The path continues east to the west along the stream. Oh man. Pickaxe. Okay, 80,000 rusted armor, rusted armor. Damn. Pass through the canyon, you found the cave around the middle of the cliff. At the height of the cave, it seems you can easily climb up a rocky slope. Bloody animal. Damn it. Is this path safer? You went down the path at the bottom of the valley, you found an upward slope. You can go up to the north side of the valley from here. Good, that one was safe, but there's some disturbing looking shit around here. Where your eyes is a bizarre spectacle. A number of humanoid megaliths are lined up. Some are sitting, some are lying down. Each is a lifelike craft. However, many of them are weathered and crumbled away and lack heads or limbs. They have endured many long years, but could not stand up to the time and are slowly returning to the sands. I don't sense a danger zone, so... Examine? And then... Ooh! Someone's voice resounds inside your head. It's that of the stone image. We are the giant clan of old. From a bygone era, soon we will leave and return to oblivion. Continue listening. Our race, we're outsiders in this world. As time marches on, our children's wisdom fades ancient memories erased from history. Observe our form. You too one day will be like us. The king is on the white throne up above. His name is unknown to our sleeping brethren in the waste. I don't see a teleport point, so this point is a trap. I should probably avoid it. At this point, do I really need more SP? Will I really get more from any benefit from learning another class? Walk through the basin of the wasteland surrounded by cliffs. Gentle slopes occur in succession. Before long, the haze clear up before your eyes. I see a blue point? Ahead is a mountain covered in white snow. White and black robes, rocks tower high in the air, blanketing your field of vision in drab color. Really wish it would give us like 3 saves per day. Kind of like the Lacrima crystal from Nocturne Rebirth. That way we don't feel like we're screwing ourselves over using up our 1 save. Looking toward the foot of the mountain, there are many windows and corridors along the wall of a stepped cliff. Are people living here? The path leads to the worn cavern. A golden cat? How convenient. I like to know where my wife always runs off to. Huh? I didn't know. Buy materials. Sold out. What? Every time I think I found a ton of money, just introduced an even stronger weapon, huh? Kirinagi. Giant armor. What is this? Heavenly robe? What is this stuff? Why is everything so expensive? Do they actually expect me to be able to afford anything anymore? Man. There's upping the price every time I try to... Every time I find a jackpot, up the price, man. Man. It's like the game's trying to keep up with me. A semi-dome-shaped space has been dug out of the rock wall. Huge thing statues are pointing there. There are no visible gaps on the statue's surface, as if it was carved from a single stone. Looks like a prototype giant. Also, the giant's head is covered with a gray cloth obscuring its face. Talk. You call out while touching Colossus. Doesn't respond. Strange aura lingering under the gray cloth. Run. There's a passage on the north side of the dome. The cover seems to continue further back. The inner part of the cavern is reminiscent of a temple. Niches are carved into the walls and on all sides, and someone sits in the niche recess. Upon closer inspection, those someones are human beings. Bald-headed monks are wearing only thin cloths in the hollows of the walls. You have done well to make it this far, Endbringer. So said the old man, eyes closed, announcing in voices as if reading aloud from scripture. We here worship the giants of old. It has been many years since we sat ourselves in this enchanted land to receive their enlightenment. Be that as it may, even giant gods older than the world itself will eventually meet their ends and return to nothingness. Having finished the recitation, they return to meditation. Once upon a time, the giants washed ashore in this world from their own and brought wisdom to the people. They are migrant gods, older than our realm. The Dada sect, which refused to accept the inevitable end, would not approach this place. If you proceed further, you will meet them. Wage war on the invisible, one must open the mind's eye. If that proves too tall a task, one must improvise, perhaps pour some dust or powder onto it. Dust or powder? When the god of the giant clan waged war with the god of lightning, the giant god's heel was sliced. Unable to stop the bleeding, he was defeated. Basically, they're giving you hints for future battles, huh? Dust or powder? What are they talking about? This looks dangerous. A sandstone corridor stretches out. An unlit lamp sits in a recess in the wall. You can see an ascending stairway at the north end of the corridor. Niches are carved on the four walls of this room as well, while with meditating monks sitting cross-legged in niche. They all have long since died. Their corpses, nothing but skin and bones, continue sitting in the same posture they always have. Upon closer inspection, one of the niches has no monk. A small amount of dust is piled up in the hollow, as if waiting for a new master. Turn back. Yeah, I have a feeling I should not be trying this giant's tower yet. It seems pretty tough. Those skeletons kicked my butt so hard. 90 damage, man. I need a more balanced team, maybe? Maybe bring Pharesia? Enda is basically like a more durable Siphon now, huh? Yeah, I was lucky I managed to beat that battle. There's not much I can do here without running into some kind of danger. An altar, but nothing is placed on it. Instead of paint light is flickering. Wait. Oh, yes, the teleport zone! Now would be probably a good time to retreat. I don't feel like I can win. I'm not gonna meet the TTEXP anyway, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and retreat. Yeah, I already had learned like 3 classes anyway, so I lose up 40 SP over the course of the game, and by the time I get another proof of whatever, I'll probably have over 20 and we'll be able to have quite a lot of options. So I shouldn't worry too much about losing SP. Yeah, that was kind of pathetic. Last time I was able to get almost 3,000, but this time I only got 1,200. I'm sure other people are able to do way better and get like all the SP on their first try, but not me. There's just too much RNG for me to pull it off. Let's look around a bit. Even without getting TTEXP. Niches are carved in the 4 walls of this room as well, with meditating monks sitting cross-legged in each. They all have long since died. Their corpses, nothing but skin and bones, continue staying in the same posture as they always have. Upon closer inspection, one of the niches has no monk. Okay. Sit. And, feel their body sinking a little. Then the wall behind them opens a sound, exposing a shaft going underground. There are no stairs or anything, so it's impossible to descend. However, use some kind of tool you can go to the lower layers safely. The cellar. The murals all around have been peeling for countless years, but still retain their vibrant colors. We summon the hall to take a closer look at them. Seemingly nothing, many footprints appear. Oh no, an unseen enemy. Book it! Maybe I can't fight. I don't think I can mine up this treasure until I beat the enemy in here. But the invisible enemy I cannot beat until I have at least 1 flower. Okay. A cave. There's something evil in there. Okay. 2 golden eyes. Giant beast jumps out. Abomination. Fire type. First aid. Bleeding as well. Ah! Damn. Poison! And... oh my... no. Yes, I won. The abomination has been abominated. Beat the beast. When you look inside the burrow, you found some items. Dragon shield, tiara, and shark's bow. Venom gland. Solace leaf. Okay. That is a dragon shield. Should not push my luck for the day. Okay, this Fairy Queen account is actually just a word-for-word retelling of her dialogue. So let's try looking at something else. What's this Witch of Varamere? Long ago, in an age when birds were still learning to flap their wings, there was a king, 5 princes, and a beautiful princess in the land called Varamere. Heroes would come in great droves to propose marriage to the princess, but not one was worthy. To marry the princess, one would have to endure the gauntlet of the king of Varamere. One day, a beautiful young man came from the West Country, fell in love with the princess at once, and proposed marriage. However, the king of Varamere did not take kindly to the youth and submitted to him his most difficult trial. He was sent to acquire the pelt of a great white deer living in the forest. Hey, I got that one! The young man found a deer and tried to slay it, but escaped before he could deal a killing blow. He resigned himself to the fact that he was unlikely to be able to complete the task on his own. We resolved to discuss the matter with the princess herself. When we meet the white deer, play this magic flute, she said. Her mother was a witch, so she too could use magic. The young man found the white deer again, and he played a joyous song with the magic flute. The deer began jumping up and down and dancing on the spot. The young man used this opportunity to shoot the deer through the neck with a bow and arrow. Yeah, I think you need a bard class to be able to deal with that easily. The young man brought back its pelt, but the king refused to recognize his achievement and drew his blade in an attempt to kill the young man. The princess used blinding magic, and the king instead slew his youngest son. Whoops. When the princess and the young man fled to the prairie, the king and his 4 sons gave chase. When the princess threw her comb, a fire immediately broke out in the meadows, engulfing the king and princess in flame. The king shouted at them, his beard aflame. What kind of daughter would condemn her father and brothers to death by flame? One day she will suffer the same fate. And so the princess and the youth fled to the west country. Beyond that, it said they founded their own country. Another legend dictates that the princess was betrayed by a young man and left for the land of the night. Okay, just want to check on this pond real quick. Like a dream already forgotten at daybreak, incoherent scenery flows before your eyes. You see the labyrinth, endless halls and corridors, pillars and arches, an underground city built around a pit. The bodies of soldiers are heaped up on the edge of the pit. They look dead like ants and they're dressed variously in black or white armor. It seems they were on opposing sides. The dwarves. Before long, a hot wind blows up from the bottom of the pit and wings of fire emerge. You see the wilderness. It's snowing. A bevy of giants walk out against the horizon. They are without destination. Distant lightning crackles on top of the white mountain. A voice resounds concealed within thick clouds. It's gone, all gone. Finally, the scene on the water surface vanished. I wonder if using dowsing will restore all the mining point. Might as well use it when I'm about to end the day. But it doesn't say something went up by 3. It didn't say what. Really use some more mithril now that I can forge items using Nell. Okay, I'm going to show what happens when I try to examine this statue. It's dangerous to sneak a peek at the face. I already sense danger. Keep looking at the face. A strange aura lingering under a gray cloth. We'll take a look. Nell climbed onto the giant's lap and onto his shoulders, using its arms and folds of his clothing as footholds. If you look closely, the cloth that covers its head is filled out with detailed patterns. You put your hand on the edge and slowly roll it away. You felt as though you saw darkness itself in the center of its face somehow. In the darkness where everything has ceased to exist completely, crimson blood-colored stars are bored in the center of a void stretching endlessly in every direction, coiling into vortices and disappearing again. The world is bored and perishes in an instant. It passes by in the blink of an eye. The only things you're sure of for certain are the bright red sparks that are just before your eyes. Before long, Nell was lying on the ground. The party seemed concerned when they saw Nell's expression. Sorrow and weariness seemed to wrap Nell like a blanket, mind and body. It's as though they've grown old in a mere moment. What is it they saw? There's a passage... Okay, you don't even get a reward for this. It just drains your MP, which sucks. Turns out that that one thing I found before, the white pelt, can actually be combined with mithril to make an Eba shield, which is kind of unique. It's supposed to be a really good shield that also has anti-instant death on it. Eba shield. Yes. That's probably the only one I can make in the whole entire game, unless there's another one. Defense, it's not much of a boost, so I wonder if I should really keep it. It's basically Mirror Shield, but better in every way possible. I decided to turn the rusted sword into a Falcon Rapier. Specially made rapier can attack twice. I wonder if that would be any good. Yes. It's not as strong as some of my other weapons, though, so that is a bit of a disadvantage. Looks like I can participate again, but I want to use Airi now that she has that double-hitting weapon. Let's see if she stands a chance. Won the belt. Second opponent, Savage Miranda. Yeah, I have enough DPS for the first few opponents, but later on I'm gonna take a lot of damage. If we get a lucky crit, that would be great. Ardef appears. Wow, another lucky crit. These guys don't die no matter how many times I fight them, huh? Won the bell. Slowly barbarian. I may want to use pocket sand. Ow. Oh no. Won the bell. Level 19 reached. The seventh opponent. Won the bell. 7 for Airi, the last one. Elbax, he's the strong one. Steel Cutter. Okay, barely managed to win. Used up all my MP. Airi is done. I present to you your new champion. Move over. Olsen. Haha. Yeah, everyone chants my name. I didn't get anything for it. I can only do this once a day and... Ouch. At least I managed to win without any items, but still. Ow. Took all my MP because I missed at one point. So it did push my level up a bit, so that should help me in the long run. I really hope this Falcon Rapier is worth it. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Ruina, Fairy Tale of the Forgotten Ruins. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.